no real life experiences that they can understand, which is why you hear most of Nigerian music, or I'll say African music, I don't even know what to say, Afrobeats, as people call it. It's mostly about nothing. Literally nothing. There's no substance to it. Like nobody's talking about anything. It's just a great time. It's an amazing time. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, life is not an amazing time. Do you know what I mean? No matter how nice you want of a time you're having now, or you had at some point, or you plan to have, yeah, you're still going to face life.
Yeah.
And
if I'm lying.
Exactly. So it's like, for me, I feel like music should be that. Music should be the essence of the artist. You understand? The artist is a person. Like me speaking for myself, the artist is a person who has good days, bad days, great days, and worse days. You know what I mean? And for me, if I give you something like this with my face on it and my name, then I should be giving you that experience.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That should be a window for you to see some of, you know, that essence.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jimmy Raven. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You are watching Afrobeat Pressure on Fountain TV. Kindly subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. Yeah, so Burna Boy at the moment is chopping some lashes from all over Africa. Charlie, people are lashing him. People don't agree with him. You know, people don't agree with the statement he made on an interview at Apple Music regarding Afrobeat. Yeah, so in few days time, I think in 2 days time, Burna Boy will be releasing I Told Them album, which of course we are all waiting for it, Charlie. We are all waiting for the album to come out. And yeah, in the course of, you know, ahead of the album release, Charlie, he's now granting interview, you know, about the fact that like about his successes and all those kind of stuff. And you know, in the course of the interview with yeah, Charlie, in the course of the interview, he was asked about Afrobeat, and he made a very controversial statements. Like, he made a very controversial statements that people don't really agree with me, which of course even me, I don't totally agree with him though. But you know, I think I said this some time ago. Yeah, I one day said this, like I said this some time ago, and some people thought I was, you know, just hating because I'm a Ghanaian, and you know, Ghanaians are not real, and that's why I'm saying this. But Charlie, even though I don't totally agree with what he said, but I kind of, you know, relate to his situation a little bit. But you know, let's go check out what he said, exactly what he said during the interview. I'll be back. Grammy-winning Nigerian singer Damini Ogulu, aka Burna Boy, has asserted that the Afrobeat genre lacks lyrical substance, stressing that it is just a great time. The self-styled African giant stated this in a recent interview with Apple Music's Zane Louis in New York. He said 90% of them have no real life experience, which is why most of Nigerian music, or African music, or Afrobeat, as people call it, is most about nothing, literally nothing counts in it. Like, nobody is talking about anything in it. It's just a great time. It's an amazing time. But at the end of the day, life is not an amazing time. No matter how nice of a time you are having now, or you had at some point, or you plan to have, you are still going to face life. So for me, I feel like music should be the essence of the artist. The artist is a person who has good day, bad day, his great day, and his worst days. So I'm dropping a project that should be a window for the fans to see those experiences. Recall that Burna Boy has reiterated that his genre of music is not Afrobeat but Afrofusion, which he said is a fusion of Afrobeat, hip hop, reggae, R&B, and dance all. So right after that, Joey Akan, you know, the popular Joey Akan, a Nigerian media personnel. Joey Akan also tweeted, he retweeted, Charlie, he tweeted, and I want you to join me, make we go read them, make we go read exactly what he tweeted. Whenever Burna Boy has to sell a new album to a foreign westernized market, he finds a divisive narrative to bestow him exceptionalism in a market that does not know his backstory or lack proper context to process his BS. He cannibalizes his people for strangers who are yet to fully commit to him. Previous campaigns saw him wearing activism as a cloak and standing in line for oppressed Africans to provide himself the marketing angle to push out African giant and twice as tall. And following the blessing of Last Last, he is aiming for a trifecta by going all in with his messianic messaging. Nigerian music has substance. We are party nation finding expression in rhythm and emotional upliftment via happy music. That's why the drumming continues to be most recurring instrument in all hour of pop music. For themes, Nigerian music embraces escapism and realism, while Burna Boy is right that it's a good time. He also fails to understand that the good feeling is a consequence of natural need for emotional upliftment. Has he paid any attention to our lyrics? We dance to Omale Soso, a record about deteriorating mental health and cultural toxic reliance on women to perform unpaid emotional labor. Charlie Popima used Amapiano to get you off your seat, but self-actualization via survival is a central theme in its expression. Odomodun Black oscillates between love, camaraderie, and community upliftment, but its tools of trade are often coarse and rudimentary. And how about our internal obsession with love? Where Adekunle Gold, Joe Boy, Rema, Fireboy DML, Black Bones, and Benson have constantly explored all the faces of human connection and the dance that proceed connectivity and championship. While we might dance to Joe Boy sip into bracket alcohol, we are witnessing and turning up to a beaten man, reliant on substance abuse of prop up his sanity and cope with the trauma of survival. We just don't see it because we are too busy dancing. When people say Nigerian music does not have substance, it's not an indictment on the culture and our tendency to oversimplify deep issues, communicating weighty themes via dance music. It's a window into that person's mind. That window exposes a lack of intellectual leap or the refusal to see our music beyond the happy feeling it provides. Nigerian music is a reflection of the Nigerian society. Burna Boy is wrong for debuzzing his country's art. We all know Burna Boy to be very outspoken. We all know Burna Boy to be very courageous when it comes to making decisions and speaking out. Yeah, we all know Burna Boy to be very outspoken. Yeah, Burna Boy was born on the 2nd July, right? So I believe he's a Cancerian. Yeah, Cancerian are supposed to be emotional, like they are very emotional. They are not too outspoken though. They are not very outspoken. They are very quiet. But in the situation of Burna Boy, I believe he has his Mercury or Mars in Leo. Whenever you have your Mercury or Mars in Leo, it makes you very adventurous, very outspoken. Yeah, they are very adventurous in making decisions. Or maybe he's a Tuesday born. I believe so. Maybe he is a Tuesday born. So if you're not into astrology, you will not understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so Burna Boy is very outspoken. We know that. And yeah, so he, ahead of his album release, I told them album release, he made a very controversial statement that the whole Africa is coming after him, which I don't agree with him. You know, I don't agree with Burna Boy saying Afrobeat has got no substance. Yeah, Afrobeat has got substance. Yeah, Afrobeat has substance. You know what's a music like? Of what use or of what use is a music without substance, Charlie? Every music has got some substance, right? Every music has substance. Even Burna Boy, Charlie. I know you have some couple of Afrobeat songs that you were sending a message. You were sending a very serious message across. For instance, Another Story, the one you did with Ghanaian rapper Manifest. Another story, yo, story, yo, story, yo. Since 1960, then they play yes, why yo. Yeah, actually, that song was sending a very serious message across. And music gaining substance, I think, is it's an individual, decision. Music gaining substances, is an individual, decision. Afrobeat is a genre. You decide to do whatever you wanted with it. Like Charlie, I don't think Burna Boy should have gone straight ahead to say Afrobeat has no substance. Maybe the people doing the Afrobeat are the one who have chosen to do music their way. But we still have some couple of Afrobeat, blowing even at the moment. Can Promise Terminator is a perfect example. Kim Promise Terminator is actually speaking about what we are going through in life, how people usually talk about us, how people usually try to, judge our personality and all those kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, we still don't give a F. We still don't give a F, Charlie. That's what Kim Promise was saying. Like Charlie, like how Burna Boy said, music should be concentrated about the realities of life and all those kind of stuff, and those songs are perfect example of songs that are concentrating, or that songs that are sending messages about the realities of life, like sipping alcohol. That's why I sip my alcohol. Like I told you, music gaining substance is an individual decision. We all know the foundation. We all know the foundation that reggae music was built on. Awakening the mentality, awakening the consciousness of the black people. But today we have a lot of people doing reggae that does not really make sense. Shall we all know? I'm not saying all musicians who does reggae doesn't make sense, but we have some couple of musicians who does reggae songs that, I think, the message, the messenger should be the one to be attacked, not the journal. The messenger should be the one to be attacked, not the journal. You understand, Charlie? I think you are right. Yeah, you are right. Some of the Afrobeat songs lack substances, but I don't want you to attack the journal. The journal itself is the messengers, Charlie. Is the messengers. Is the musicians who does the journal. You understand, Charlie? And okay, maybe I think Burna Boy is also tired of doing Afrobeat. We all know where Burna Boy started from. Burna Boy started as a dancehall musician, which it didn't, it wasn't really picking. But I think this is very funny. It's quite funny. Charlie, you did dancehall songs for many years. You weren't blowing up. Like your song wasn't getting there. But the moment you dived into Afrobeat, now you've gotten all the recognitions. And yet, for over 5 years, yeah, Burna Boy has been enjoying all the recognitions for over 5 years. I think, in which year did he release African Giants? I think 4 years ago, right? 2019, 2020. That was when he released African Giant for almost 5 years, right? And you are still enjoying the recognition of Afrobeats. And like I told you in one of my videos, that Afrobeats will forever be alive. Afrobeat will forever be alive. But the sensationalism, the hype will one day go down. That be the truth. I remember when I was a little kid, like when I was very very little, reggae music used to be the ish. Dancehall song used to be the ish. Dancehall used to be the ish. I remember the days of Shampoo and Shaggy. Those days I was I think in primary one. Yeah, during those days, Charlie, dancehall used to be everywhere. Whenever you come to Ghana, there were these songs. Oh, oh, my baby, everybody wants some lady. Charlie, dancehall songs was everywhere. Whenever we were at parties, Charlie, we were always hearing dancehall tracks. Apart from our indigenous Ghanaian songs, now I think Afrobeat is the one enjoying the attention. Afrobeat will forever be alive. Dancehall is still alive, but Afrobeat is enjoying the attention now, and that'll be the truth. You understand, Charlie? I think all the hype and all the distance that Afrobeat is enjoying are all part of the sensationalism, Charlie. It's all part of the sensationalism, Charlie. So that's why I keep telling you that, Charlie, we should really milk the opportunity before we lose certain things. We should milk the opportunities before we lose certain things, before the hype will go down and we'll begin to lose a whole lot of chances. We should milk the opportunities we have at the moment. You understand? So I don't totally agree with Burna Boy, even though I kind of understand where he's coming from. Yeah, Afrobeat has substance, but it depends on the individual doing the music. Afrobeat has got all the substances, but it depends on the messenger. You understand? Like, for instance, Buga is a party song, right? Buga is a party. Go lo 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 Buga. Yeah, and a good music is a song that has been able to achieve its purpose. To me, from my own perspective, a good music is a song that has been able to achieve its purpose. And as far as the songs are achieving their purposes, I think Charlie I think they are all. And secondly, I think Afrobeat was also built on dance, was also built on a foundation of dancing. So whenever someone is even sending a strong message to you through Afrobeat, we don't really value it compared to maybe a reggae song. Like when someone is sending a message across through a reggae song, people really value it because the reggae was built on the foundation of the reggae song was built on consciousness, awakening the conscious of the black people. You understand, Charlie? We have serious hip hop is still alive. People are still doing hip hop, but most of the we have a lot of hip hop songs that doesn't make sense. You understand? We have a lot of hip hop songs that doesn't make sense. We have a lot of them, Charlie, and we have Afrobeats, a lot of Afrobeats that are also just to enjoy the trends. We have, but we also have Afrobeat songs that are sending messages across. For instance, Kiddy had "If I Tell You I'm Okay," and it was about depression, Charlie. If I tell you if I tell you I'm okay. Oh, Charlie, I've forgotten the lyrics. It's about depression, Charlie. That song was specifically about depression. For instance, like I told Kim Promises, late Karen song, Terminator, Charlie is everywhere. Charlie, like, and Susu by Omale is a very good song, bro. We have a lot of songs. Even Charlie, Burna Boy, I don't agree with you, bro. I don't agree with you. It's just that, Charlie, we are always dancing. We are always dancing to the tune down, listening to the messages. That's why you see it to be that way. Bro, Charlie, I don't agree with you, bro. Shouts to men like his name. Oh, Mr. Joey Akan, Charlie. Shouts to men like Mr. Joe. Shouts to Burna Boy. In as much as you disrespected Afrobeats, in as much as I I don't think he really intentionally, Burna Boy intentionally decided to disrespect Afrobeat. Maybe he was just speaking what he was thinking. But sometimes I feel like it's not all messages that comes into our mind that we should speak out. Like, we shouldn't always speak out whatever that comes into our mind. We should sometimes keep certain things. They are all unnecessary. Like, things, there are certain unnecessary things that we should sometimes ignore. Burna Boy should have just ignored this one too, Charlie. Kindly subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and always stay connected. Fun time, bro. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jimmy Rav on this one. Fun time, baby. Inkosi, 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 Inkosi. I'm in love with all my life. You will always be the number uno. Thank you for making me feel alive. Thank you for being my baby. Thank you for making me feel alive. Thank you for being my baby. Nkosi, 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 Nkosi. My love for you is endless. I created an extra large. above. Don't give a damn whether you a bad girl. Loving you's like humping or they cheat on me. I'll never be bored. They just I'm never gonna marry you now. You're the reason why I'm switching journeys. Find your ways and go down low, just like easy. Bend down low, bend down low, just like easy. Bend down low, bend down low. Incozy, 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 incozy. Find your ways and go down low.